Let's see. Oh, I'm so tired. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, Yasiel Puig got traded from the... Wow, he got traded. What? That's cool. Let's go awards. See if I can find out if I'm doing the Gold Glove or whatever. Dude, I'm #1 in third basemans, Justin. Holy shit. I have 233k votes for a third baseman. I'm not joking. Wow. I lead the votes. That's crazy. I don't have the most home runs though. Yeah, I'm still a little bit behind, but that's pretty dope, right? I fucking knew it. That's so rare. And Junior Fernandez is 4-2, and he has 179k votes. He's 5th right now. Jimmy Nelson, the one that we just faced, is 5-0. He leads the votes. Then Brad Peacock, Verlander, then Shelby Miller that we just faced too. So 2 of the Brewers pitchers are in the votes. David Price is 3-2. Felix Jeff Samardzija 4-3. That's pretty dope. Player of the month: Zach Greinke, Marcell Ozuna, and Hunter Renfroe. Ryder Jones got another player of the rookie of the month. 3 home runs. Alright, let's go play these Nationals and whoop their ass. Okay, who's gonna pitch this game? I have no idea who the fuck should pitch. Junior's not available. Tim's not available. Master's not available. Jared's almost available. Blackburn. I don't know about Blackburn. I have to have Clayton pitch this game. Reggie is the one that hit the home run. Reggie Etheridge. So I think he's going to play again. Put him in again. We're good to go. On the fucking Rockies one, so they're 20-20. Now we're 2 games behind them. The Diamondbacks are losing though. They have 21-18 now. So I'm still in the hunt, basically. The Rockies and Diamondbacks. Padres have 15 losses. Diamondbacks have 18 losses. And Rockies have 20 losses. So I'm still...
Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Clayton Blackburn gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
The wind-up
and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stacy ranging back.
Home run.
And it's gone into the arcade section.
First
batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Right fielder.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hard ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night.
I also said that I can't have a pitch that gives
Nomar Mazara stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Blackburn
runners on first with 1 down.
Do that. Most likely.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nats on the board first. Alex Reyes is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Tony Renda steps into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Reggie Etheridge.
Let's go Etheridge. One that hit a home run last game.
Stepping in now, debut. Reggie Etheridge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
I think he earned his spot.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Ugh. My eyes are starting to fucking...
A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Mazara's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Brock Stacy. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He deserves it, so. Yeah.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
You got it.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy, you talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
For next. Huh?
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, anyone. Hitter, non-hitter, non-giant.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Don't say Bumgarner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Most likely not going to happen.
And that misses 2-2.
I'll look after this game who will be a free agent next year. And
into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
What people are.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time.
Maybe a better pitcher or something like that. Maybe
pulled toward right center field. Stacy sprinting after it. Two gone.
So he's going to be good for a long time.
Batting 7.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill was among the many who failed to report a base hit in the loss yesterday. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Last year,
hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
I want a couple.
The runner at first with no outs here.
So I can have some depth. You know, if I get like 2 good pitchers and keep the ones I got, I'll have some
on
depth.
The ground is short. This could be 2. Those aren't for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Jerry Sands. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stacy has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
I don't really know any of them. But once I get the new
into the box, Alex Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
That right now if I wanted to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Turner, second at bat for him, and remember he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher the chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
You know what I mean?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Anthony Recker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Recker.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
On the Giants, besides Ben Garland.
Hard on the ground towards short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I told you we could get him before, and you're like, no.
Clayton Blackburn steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Still got a good overall, though. But no, Justin.
Ready for another chance? Tony Renda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Okay.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Cozart is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on it. Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Horny and shit,
Josh skied in the air to straightaway left. Etheridge waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
That's what I thought. Shut up.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know what to say to that.
Gustavo Cortez is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 26.
In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Yeah, Batty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah,
good spot on the black for strike two.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busted back in and challenged it. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The look on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well. He just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call to the same location over and over and over.
Zach Cozart is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm telling you, they're going to tell you the same
strike at the knees, 1-1.
But they're going to be
both
like,
clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
They're going to be more stern about it. They're going to say,
and this is fouled back
you
and out of
chewing,
play.
all your teeth are going to fall, and you're going to be toothless. And you're going to have a gum disease.
Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire.
I care about you, babe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Etheridge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, no. Oh, no,
there's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
You.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brock Stacy.
Because we care about you.
First delivery to him on the way.
Doesn't your mom not know you?
Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 3 hits.
She really
and
doesn't
no errors
know
on the Giant ledger to this point.
Serious?
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Think she'd freak out?
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you, being aggressive right now.
Well, maybe your dad has told your mom.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Well, how does she never caught you? Like, you
Mitch Moreland is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tap down the line. Sands ranges to his left. And he is
what are
there.
You doing? You fucking piece of shit.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
One of these days
he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's
a fastball that just misses inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there.
And tell her, stop being a vagina.
Fortunate he just fouled it off.
You're scared,
and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stacy is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Before she didn't get mad at me.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. On a line to shortstop.
What? Once? With who? Oh, God.
Now batting.
That's
riding in once again, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah,
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Did he actually hit him, or he like flinched?
Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
No.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
What'd you do? Were you just like standing there in shock?
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
So what was the reason of
him
pull
that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching,
no,
though.
But why'd your dad go
you waste 1, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Throw on to first is going to get them in the national. Now at the plate, Gustavo Cortez. They'll start things out here in the home stretch,
like
and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
She told your dad, oh yeah, your son was smoking.
Digging in now,
he doesn't need
Jerry Sands.
Blame us.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he got him. Striding in, Anthony
Your mom
Recker.
never found out about
Base
that?
hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Secrets.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Throwing fucking curveballs. I can't hit anything.
Giants are down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Yeah,
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Well, even though it doesn't matter.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
If you were 21, it's still
the wind up and the 0-1.
You know.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
But still,
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good at hitting.
Sands ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Hard. It's recreational,
but power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
That's not here.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
But you can't do that kind of shit. You can only, you
know. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Puff.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Still get arrested for that.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone.
Runs, just we're struggling out here.
Andre Ethier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Tony Renda steps into the box. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Was John doing it with you?
Standing in now, Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far.
You're like, okay.
Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's always awesome. So I lost a base runner again.
Now it's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on,
like,
it really sets up.
It's cool,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
What's up, D? What's up? Yeah.
Back here in San Francisco. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Zach Kozar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
I can't imagine you doing that shit.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
I bet John was.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? You looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Throw gets him 2 down.
I haven't done it in a long time, though.
Ready for another chance? Tyler O'Neill. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I ain't no stoner.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
I'm a good boy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
I bet
He's
John,
up with it.
Does John tell you still
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
3 up. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Reggie Etheridge.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I bet he's putting that shit up his ass and shit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Turner loves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
I was
it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
I would say by far.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Into the box, Brock Stacy. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Pitch out again, bitch. Walk me, see what happens. Please.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Number 2.
Riding in once again, J.J. Hardy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
That's all I need to get score line.
On the ground to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gustavo Cortez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Cozart for 1.
Wow, I just fucking into another fucking double play, dude. Fucking bullshit. Get
Digging
the fuck
in
out
to
of
try it again. Carlos Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
You're a piece of crap. I'm done with your ass. Fucking ruin the fucking game. Get out, dumb nigger.
Mark Reynolds is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Shit. Garbage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Trey Turner will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Sands right there, and he'll step on the bag himself.
Pitcher's doing good, though. Blackburn's out already, but
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
6 more outs.
Jerry.
Well hit the other way.
There's a
And
base hit.
into
That's
the
a
gap.
gap, baby. Nice hit. You're going to.
Legs churning. He's headed for second.
And you're up. Stay at 2. Stay at 2.
And he'll get in at second base
Good
as the
job.
time
Nice
runs
hit,
aboard
Sam.
with a leadoff double.
Lead-off
Finally, a
double,
little
baby.
something
That's what
for
we
them to
need
get
right
excited
there.
about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a
Record
single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
No
Fucking
problem
on
here,
him,
one
piece of
away.
shit, nigger. Why the fuck you do that?
Now batting, number
Ian
attention,
Rice will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Ian Rice.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I know
He's
I'm a
working
racist,
on
that's
bringing
not
home
good,
the
you know.
tying run, standing at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Giants nothing. Luther enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Sano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. They're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there. He's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
There goes the
Check
comeback.
his swing there. Did he go around?
Something crazy.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man in. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Gotta score 3 runs to win the game in the bottom of the inning.
Number 19.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
What I just said was boom.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-2, here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat.
Someone else.
Tony Renda steps into the box. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Greer will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Reggie Etheridge. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
All the fucking time. Ridiculous.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the National.
I'm done with the fucking